Okay, so I'm trying to let my damn belt out on my tool belt because, like many of you, I have put on a few pounds since COVID-19 hit. Now, I'm diabetic, so I'm supposed to be more careful, but you add taking care of your mother and all this other shit, you'll put on a little weight too. So I'm trying to let my belt out. Now, these lead things that you let out, very hard for dyslexic. We don't freaking understand anything like that. Just makes us crazy because I think that I've actually twice now, yes, I've done it again. I've actually tightened it instead of loosening it. I'm probably going to have my wife figure it out. Now, why am I telling you this? Because I'm about to show you how I square a building. Because the way you're supposed to square a building is you put a post in the ground and you measure strings and you have all this magnet, you use the string here and you put a string and then you measure from corner to corner and then you measure from side to side and then, you know what you've never heard? A dyslexic say, that sounds easy! I can do that myself without any help! So I have a completely different way that I do that, which I'm going to show you as soon as I figure my fucking belt out.
Okay, I'm turning off.
Yeah, turn it off.
Now.
So this is my own personal invention that I like to call the giant square. Now, it just so happens that it's easy to use a giant square on this one because the building I'm putting in is going to be 8 foot long and 10 feet wide. You'll see why it's wider than it is longer when I get done. All right, so what I do is I take the 8 foot one, the 10 foot one. I'm just going to drive a couple of nails. Are you filming my ass?
No, I'm coming over here so I won't film your ass. There you go.
Okay, damn it. Damn it, woman.
I know. I know how much you love me.
I just want those Russian girls that keep offering me their hand in marriage. You just want them to keep just calling me all the time. Well, that sucked.
So
these are 16 penny nails.
Glue coated.
Well, I shouldn't be using glue coated because I'm going to want to pull these out later. But that's what I have.
Aha. And now I'm doing your ass.
Now you're filming my ass. See? This is why all the Russian girls want me. Your fault.
My fault entirely.
You. All right, so now I need just any kind of a 1x board. I go to my junky pile here.
Going to her junk pile to get a piece of 1x. A piece.
Crappy board right there.
Apparently it doesn't have to be a good one.
There's only one nail in there. I might lose. Okay. Now here's cheap for you. I think I'm going to use that nail again. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this board and stick it here in the corner. Now, I'm going to take the biggest square I've got.
Why the biggest square you've got?
Because I want it to be as square as possible.
Okay.
This is a guesstimation, but I want it to be as square as possible. So I'm going to use the biggest square I've got to try to get the best straightness. Okay, so what I'm doing is, like you always do, you put it in the corner there.
Right.
What you're going to do is, I'm going to get my wife actually to go down there and pull that in when I tell you to. Okay, kind of push it with your foot. Push it towards that way.
Yeah, I understand. This way?
Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Wait. Let it go a little bit.
I did. It's off. Take it back.
So now when it's completely square, what I do then is I put in a couple of more nails.
Oh, I see. On the 1x. So now you have a square corner.
So now I have a square corner, and hopefully this is mostly square.
Okay, so you do that again on the other corners or no?
What I do... Okay.
Oh, you'll tell us. You'll tell us. I'm shutting up.
So I do this. All right. And I will keep the giant square together for a while to test my posts with and stuff as I go. But now what I'm going to do, you know, if this ancient can of pain works, is I'm going to come on the inside, not the outside, because these boards will be attached to the outside.
Right, right.
I'm going to come to the inside, not the outside. I'm going to use this, hopefully going to work, but it's 4 billion years old and somebody threw it away, paint, and make a line. Just on the ground, I'm just making a line. Just painting my finger, I don't care. Doesn't have to be good, it doesn't have to last that long, because once I get the corner posts in, then everything comes to that, and if it ain't square, I don't give a shit. And what I've kind of done is I kind of put this square where the distance between the thing is about the same.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Oh, it's not though. It's not even close. Okay, so I made a mistake. I know. I never do that. You're like, oh no, I can't believe she made a mistake. Okay, so
It's not close, really?
No, it's not close. I didn't measure it.
Measuring's for sucks.
Okay, so measuring's for sucks, but meanwhile, as you can see, that's way too close and further away. Okay, so what I'm going to do is
Maybe adjust it.
I'm going to adjust it, and I'm going to adjust it by moving it down so that my line doesn't mess me up.
Oh, okay.
My old line won't mess me up. Oh, great. The cats. See, I told you animals are assholes. The cats decided to fucking make this into a sandbox after I got it all fucking...
You graded it and tried to level it.
After I got it graded and leveled and everything, the cats decided to use it as a fucking sandbox. Fucking cats. Fucking cats!
They love you.
So what I do now is, I'm actually going to do what I should have done before I painted that line, but I was talking to you assholes and forgot what I was doing.
Oh yeah, make it their fault.
Well, I will. Okay, so that's 7.5. Let me go down here. I'm going to do 7.5 again. Oh my God. Okay, so that's basically 7.5.
Okay, good.
So I guess it was right to begin with. It just didn't look like it.
Yeah, I think it was right. I think it was an
I'll be goddamned.
I
meant for that to be like that.
I think it was an optical illusion. That's why I asked if it wasn't right in the first place.
Well, it was, so.
You want to just move it back to your mark?
No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'll make another mark.
Okay, okay.
I'm
Sounds good.
pissed off now.
Because you were right in the first place. Just didn't look like it.
Well, I didn't measure it, so it was just fucking eyeballing it.
Yes, but you're very good at that eyeballing thing.
I am kind of good at the eyeball thing. Sometimes. Then sometimes I get back and I go, what the fuck was I thinking? Okay, so that one. Now, how difficult is it to get the other corner? Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
No. Oh no.
Well, that's hard.
Now we have to square it up though.
Make sure it's actually on the corner on the inside.
That doesn't look right at all. You know why?
Why?
Because usually when I do the big square, I don't have one side longer than the other.
Yeah, that's why it's not a
So I
square.
can just
It's a
flip it.
rectangle. It's a
I
rectangle.
can't flip it this time.
Oh, that's right, because that's a 10-foot,
Because
not
that's 10 foot and that's only...
It's not a square, it's a rectangle.
Yeah.
You are correct. You can't
Damn
just
it.
flip it. But you can do it that way.
When you get ready to do this, cut that part.
No, I'm not, because I think that's a great...
No, cut it. Don't make America think that I'm stupid.
You're not. You figured it out.
Yeah, fucking amazing, eh? Fucking shit. I did that on purpose, just to show you how not to fucking do it.
Yep, that makes perfect sense.
No, actually, if you're using the old giant square thing that I normally do, where it's
Because you normally do an actual
when it's
square.
actually square, when it's actually the same size.
Now, did I do that
then
right?
all you can, yeah. Then all you can do is flip it. Now all I gotta do is do another line, and I'm ready to start digging post holes.
Oh, now that is wonderful. So the post holes go in those corners.
They go in the corners. And then the other, I'm going and doing the whole line, but I don't need the whole line because once I have the corners, I just build off of there.
Yeah.
So there you go, giant square.
Or as in this case, a giant rectangle.
Yeah.
That is awesome. You know what? I can't believe I've never seen you do that in almost 30 years.
That's because you're normally not out here. I normally work by
You
myself.
normally work when I'm at work. Well, I'm not at work. Hello, I am now fully retarded. It's awesome.
Now you're going to piss off all the people on the PC.
I'll,
people.
I am very sorry. Don't be offended by that. It's a teacher
No,
joke.
do be. She's horrible. So much less PC than I am.
Actually, I got that one from my dad. Because he called himself semi-retarded because he retired from the military and started teaching. And then he retired from teaching and said he was fully retarded.
See,
I
I'm
actually
just
got
gonna
that
put
from my
these
dad.
posts- I'm going to go actually over the mark because when I put the cement in the hole. And also, I'm going to try something I've never tried before that I think is going to work fantastically.
Uh-huh.
We're about to see if I'm full of shit. Okay? Usually, I would dig these holes, then set my posts in the cement. But my idea this time, and before I even start building, but I had this idea that that's really kind of stupid because once they're in the cement, you can't move them.
Right?
You can't re-level them. You can't nudge them. They're basically stuck. So if you've got one that's out of alignment or not in square, you're stuck with it.
Right.
Okay? But it dawned on me that I can just put the posts in the holes and go ahead and build the frame.
Right.
And then when I have the frame up and it's all level and it's the way I
Square.
want it, then I can pour the concrete
That
at
makes
the
sense.
same time that I pour the footing.
Oh, that makes
Which will
sense.
make it super strong.
Oh, that makes total sense. It'll be, oh yeah.
Yeah, we're about to see if that's going to work, people. But meanwhile, that's what we're doing.
Okay. Well, I'm closing you out because that's a good length.
Okay.
We'll come back with something else later.